passes into the Flyer bench. And Carson reaches out of the box and takes a poke at Brian Curran. Carson just reached over the boards and suckered him. And you're looking at the result as everybody leans in along the boards at the Philadelphia bench.
Of course, Carson has a big advantage in that.
Now Knockbauer has come off the Philadelphia bench. He is out on the ice.
Well, now it's going to get ugly because there's players on the bench. Look at Tocchet fire the sneak punches underneath. He just threw a left and then a right. That's Tocchet now. He probably won't get a penalty at all. Carson's in the bench. He's fired them. Tocchet's fired them.
Frank Gilbert having his hair pulled by one of the Flyers as Mike Keenan looks on. This is not pleasant. The referee went back and warned Terry Simpson at the Islander bench. Denny Potvin had a leg over the boards. Brent Sutter is poised, ready to jump out. And you see it where it takes place, right in front of the Philadelphia Flyers bench. Started with a collision along the boards, and then Carson reached over and threw the punch. It started this whole thing, and now Hospodar being pulled away. And the last man out of there is Brian Kern. He was the one who took the punch from Lindsey Carson.
Now he came in to help out with his teammate, Bobby Bassett. And when he did, he took a couple of shots from Tocchet, who's standing in the bench.
Carson is out on the ice now. Carson is being pushed back into the Philadelphia zone by Dwayne Sutter and linesman Jim Christensen. Now Tocchet has come out on the ice. Knockbauer was the first off the Philadelphia bench, and he wants to throw some punches. And here we go. Everybody clears the benches. We've got ourselves an old-fashioned Donnybrook at the Spectrum. Len Resch has his arms around Bill Smith. Hextall and Kelly Rudy have a hold of one another, and from there, it's just pick a partner.
Well, Tocchet is over with Brian Curran. And I'm sure Curran is walking him over, but now Tocchet, of course, is standing on the ice like Curran was without the leverage.
They do get Knockbauer off the ice. He is into the penalty box. Resch and Smith talking about probably not last night's game, but who the main event could be here. They get Brian Curran separated from Tocchet. Don D'Amico trying to push Curran toward the penalty box. Tocchet would like to go with anybody, and now he's getting into the range of Curran. John D'Amico is him waltzing around at center ice.
Well, he had him, you know. Tocchet came off the bench. He was one of the first Flyers off the bench. He went right to Curran. He had the best chance on the ball at that time, and he didn't do anything. So what is he trying to do now? Get away from a linesman to get to the guy that he had a hold of that, or in front of the bench. Samuelson comes over, gets the arm up, pushes him over, and here comes Brian Kern. He wants to make sure, just don't push his head down in. Boom, there's a left hook. That one fired by Lindsey Carson. There's the left hook back that misses. Now Carson and Curran. Now Carson, you have to remember, is on the bench. Mellenby gets into it. I didn't see that. Now it all breaks loose and players are coming in. Here's Knockbauer. Now he comes off the bench, comes around from behind to get in on the act.
Jim Christensen's call was not to deliver a pizza. It was a call to the media area where the supervisor of officials tonight is Wally Harris.